All right, everyone, today we have my buddy Randy Rayas. He is the co-founder of Outgrow. I'm gonna let him explain what that is in a second, but first and foremost, if you love marketing videos, business videos, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Today, we're actually gonna talk about how you can actually convert more leads from your lead magnets. So first and foremost, what is Outgrow? And then what is a lead magnet? So two questions.
Great, sure. So Outgrow is basically a tool for marketers to build personalized content. So if you want to build an ROI calculator or an estimator or a quiz or assessments, you can easily build that with Outgrow without any software development required or designers. A lead magnet is basically a way for you to acquire a lead. So you engage with a user and now you want to actually acquire that lead and get their email information, a way for you to follow up in the future. And so that's what a lead magnet does.
Cool. And so how do you actually make lead magnets that convert? Because the problem nowadays is there's so many ebooks out there. Download my ebook, download my free resource, download my podcast, download it. It's so much stuff, right? So what can you do to actually make people give your information so later maybe they'll buy from you?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I think the key is to personalize the information for the user. So the problem that marketers have today is there's so much content out there and it's hard to differentiate like what's relevant to me and what specific piece of content should I actually read. And so the advantage of creating a more personalized or interactive piece of content is if I go and I'm like trying to figure out, I want to build a mobile app, instead of reading thousands of pages of ebooks trying to figure out the cost of my mobile app, I can go to a calculator and that calculator will specifically tell me, oh, this is your cost of your mobile app based on the inputs you've given. And so you've generated a great lead as a business, but at the same time, you've helped the user get the answer they specifically want. And that's the key to good lead magnets today.
So what I'm hearing is instead of just doing like a 40-page ebook that's just compiled with a bunch of stuff, you're actually providing a tool that provides utility to people.
Exactly right, yeah. So a lot of graders and a lot of calculators and quizzes or e-commerce product recommendations are all about personalizing something for the user. So what you want to think about is, what are the questions that that my customers really struggle with that they're asking on Google where the answers aren't sufficient in just a blog post or an ebook, and I can give you more personalization and more powerful answers. And that's the advantage of using a tool like Outgrow or building any interactive piece of content.
Got it. So like for me, for a digital agency, Single Grain, so if we made like a marketing ROI calculator, can we use Outgrow to do that?
Yeah, that's a perfect example, exactly. So a lot of people, when they're coming to you, it's hard for you to say like, what's the ROI of ad spend? Because it depends on how much you're spending, it depends on your audience, it depends on your breakdown between channels and if you're B2C versus B2B. So that type of personalized answer is very hard for you to give. With a calculator, you can now segment users and actually give them a good summary of this is how you should distribute your ad spend, and this is how much ROI you could get. And that value that you can give a customer helps you build trust with them and generates a lead at the same time.
Got it, cool. So where can people go out to find out more about Outgrow?
It's just outgrow.co, and Outgrow is just OUTGROW, yeah.
Cool. So guys, let me know in the comments what you plan to do in terms of building that lead magnet that's actually gonna help you get more customers. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you plan on using Outgrow at all. Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, and don't forget to go to the next video. Check it out, it's amazing, and we'll see you tomorrow.